main blocks to our happiness and how to really overcome them? We all want to be happy, don't we? But I want to know first, what's your experience of happiness? Is it a state to be achieved where the sun always shines bright and the birds are singing? A few precious moments to be enjoyed while you can? Or is happiness only something that happens to other people who are most likely to be richer, smarter, and wiser than you? Let me know what you think. The International Day of Happiness aims to celebrate being happy and to identify goals to achieve happiness across the globe. But for some people, happiness feels elusive and even impossible. Whatever your personal definition of happiness, there are some behaviors that stand in the way of achieving it, and I'm sure you want to know which are these. We have identified some common blocks to your happiness that you may recognize within yourself and or people around you. Number 1, comparison with others. If you find yourself comparing yourself a lot with your friends, your neighbors, your family members, your colleagues, and even strangers in the street, then you might often be judging yourself harshly. Everyone else is having a fabulous life while you feel lonely, sad, or fed up. Poring over pictures on social media of other people's happy, skinny lives can be a stick to beat yourself up with. You feel that you are constantly pressurizing yourself against the world, and your inner world is not at rest, and you are not able to live your full life. So how to really overcome this block? Count your blessings. Yes, really. Even if you think that you don't have any, believe me, there are many. Start keeping a gratitude journal. Write down 5 things at the end of every day that you are grateful for. And believe me, once you make this practice a habit for 3 weeks, you'll see your life will change. You'll be amazed how many positive things you can find in your life. Practicing gratitude daily can help you appreciate the very small things in life that bring happiness to you that we all take for granted. And this is the only antidote to our fear and our stress. Number 2, self-sabotage. The inner critique can be mercilessly a bully. Even when things are going well and you start to feel yourself stepping into happy territory, there can be a strong inner tug that drags you, pulls you back into your misery because that's what you're used to. It's as though there is a part of you that actually believes that you don't deserve to be happy. And that part seeks to prove that you're right. And you will do everything to prove that right. So what do? You sabotage your relationships by being demanding, clingy, too dependent, or even withdrawing. You overanalyze everything in your head and you put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect that you end up spoiling things anyway and your peace of mind. And this can be very, very exhausting. So then how? How to really overcome this block? Take the pressure off yourself by allowing yourself small treats. Listen to music that makes you feel happy and that drowns out the voice of that inner critique. It might help to write down the typical negative thought patterns and beliefs and critiques that you keep saying to yourself, and then counteract those phrases with some positive ones. When happy moments come along, enjoy them, savor them instead of fretting that this moment won't last forever and you don't enjoy it. Number 3, believing in if only. There's nothing that deadens moment of happiness than believing that a happy state only exists out there, or when you promise yourself that you'll be happy if only you could earn more money, only if you could get promoted, only if you had a perfect body, only if you had a perfect relationship, only if you had a bigger house and a better car, and only if you had a gold-plated watch. This kind of thinking puts your happiness firmly in the hands of your future and therefore out of your reach sometimes. Believing in this if only robs you of the present moment because happiness is in the now. How to overcome this block? Live in the present moment. This comes with mindfulness practice, which teaches us that life is really happening to us right now. Most of us are either living in the past or in the future, and we are always idolizing this future. When you find yourself drifting off into some indefinable future, drag yourself back to the present moment. Having a mantra might help you, something along the lines of, I am present now. I am alive now. I am happy now is a very powerful affirmation that I use, which could help you by keeping you anchored in the present moment. This is a very powerful practice. It's really helped me. Number 4, fear. When we become scared of trying something new or of reaching out for what we really want, for fear that we will fail, worse, that people will witness our failure and we will feel embarrassed and discouraged and ashamed. This happens to all of us. And so we keep ourselves small, wishing that we had the courage to say, do, be the things we always wanted. Because it's really our fear that's robbing us of our happiness. Fear can keep us trapped in a lifetime of what ifs. What if this happens and what if that happens? And how to really overcome this block? Change can't and won't happen like a lightning bolt, zapping your life from the misery or from being miserable. Change happens in those tiny little decisions we make every single day. Just for today, make a decision to do something that pulls you ever so slightly out of your comfort zone. It could be anything. When you can prove yourself that you can survive this, try something else tomorrow that stretches you or challenges you to get out of your comfort zone. And survive and celebrate that too. Gradually you will build your confidence into reaching for the things in life that you really want. I tell my children, you want to be happy and successful and confident, do something scary. Do something hard and successful, because growth really happens outside our comfort zone. And believe me, the magic that you're looking for is in the things that you're avoiding. So I want you to ask yourself, what are the things that you are avoiding right now for your happiness, for your growth, and for your success? At Happiness is Love, we truly believe that together we are stronger, together we are better, together we're building ourselves, each other, and a better future. Please comment below, what are the things you're avoiding right now for your own growth and happiness?